Good morning and welcome to my Solar ENG channel. It is a lovely off-grid day here in Tonopah, Arizona on February 12th, 2021 on a Thursday. And I'm running my Predator 3500 over here to charge my laptop, some of the accessories that I have, like cameras and e-bike and things like that. So now this video is going to be regarding the Viking series that are I bought it. Let me see if I can show you guys. I'm a little low on charge this morning. I bought this Tom's Camperland here in Arizona in the Mesa area, and this is the Viking series 9.0 TD. Very I would say very utilitarian camper. It has heating, AC, charging of all sorts, solar charging. It has a radio system and water and all that. So also give you a little snapshot of it. I am going to discuss an issue that I've been having when I bought my camper, and it is no fault of the manufacturer or the salesman or the company that sold me the camper. The issue is one of awareness, particularly how to set the trip points into the Everchill series of refrigerators that you might have in your camper. This is kind of my on the side solar panels I bought from Harbor Freight, and if you could look closely, you'll see that up top they have little charging bulbs or LED lights. So you can clearly see the solar is working. It is charging it up to 12.3. I think it was 12.0 when I started this morning. So the 12.3 volts is charging the AGM bank, which is, I think, about at half of its potential right now. So that F1 warning that you sometimes see is no fault of the AGM bank or the solar. The fault is that of the trip point of the fridge. So you hold the power button for a few seconds. Yeah. So it shows you, I guess, the actual level in your AGM battery. Maybe that's why it was sky, because my generator was running. So it goes to this to the value established inside your AGM. But what happens is that this will trip many times as that battery gets lower. Particularly, I think maybe even around 12.0 volts. This will start to trip because it's on high settings. What that does is it keeps your car battery, supposedly, by dead logic, from emptying out. So that's what this trip point, this high trip point is for. What I suggest is go in here and hold this down till you see that high start to blink Okay, this is the low setting, this is the medium setting, and that's your high setting. So go back down to your medium setting. What that does is sets your trip point to a different value. I believe it is 11.5, 11.9, something like that. But it will not reset back to back the way I have seen it on the full AGM battery even. So if you're experiencing that issue like I have, turn it down to the medium, worst case to the low. But the AGM that I have seems to be doing fine on the solar. For those of you that have the Viking 9.0 TD, you're gonna run into this issue from the factory if the trip points are not set correctly in the fridge, particularly if you're running on solar, of course. Even running off the Predator, you'll run into problems. I've actually seen it reset because there's 3 trip points in this, into this refrigerator that comes in all small campers these days, and it's a great refrigerator. I think it goes down to minus 20 degrees Celsius, so it is not a fault of the fridge that the trim point is set wrong. The trip point is set to the high setting. By default, that shuts off at 13.5 volts. Now, why do they do that? Because they don't want to run down your car battery. So, technically, it's your car battery they're protecting on the high setting. What I suggest is that you set your settings to the medium setting, which is I believe like around 11.5, 11.9, something like that. And the reason would be because you're going to be running off your AGM, you're going to probably disconnect your car battery from your cable, from your hookup cable, and so on. So I've done that a week ago, 2 weeks ago really. So I charge via the short cable from a generator such as the Predator. Hope this helps other people. And if I find more issues or figure out more helpful tips to offer, I will let you guys know. So go ahead and subscribe and let me know if you are having an issue with your ever-chilled fridge, because I was yanking my hair out trying to figure out this issue. I even burned a fuse on one of my on that particular inverter, because I found out that there's a way to get around that issue with an inverter, but it's still kind of hokey. This is way better. So thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.